From Service to Sacred Impact. The 4 Dreams of Aunty Tam. Some journeys aren't just lived, they are built step by step through courage, faith, and an unshakable sense of purpose. My story is one of transformation, though I didn't recognize it until I began excavating my own past. A journey from survival to sovereignty, from service to sacred impact. As a Kmaq educator, mother, and legacy builder, my life is a testament to the power of living in alignment with one's soul. Quote, "Anyone can do it. If I can, so can you." Here's how my journey unfolds across 4 sacred dreams. Dream 1. Teacher. Fulfilled. My childhood dream was to teach. I remember summers spent holding classes for my brother. Growing up indigenous in survival mode, gifted and carrying neurodivergent traits, I learned resilience early. Even when life demanded more than I could give, I stepped into leadership and became a foundation for others to learn. I taught with heart, creating safe spaces, mentoring students, and showing children and adults alike that they were seen and capable. Starting with community events for youth at the age of 11. Quote, "Even while carrying my own burdens, I built a world where others could grow." This dream was the seed that would eventually blossom into my legacy and the birth of my first adult education center. Dream 2. Healing mind, body, and soul, blooming. My second dream turned inward, to become whole, healthy, and aligned with my birthright. After years of pain, fear, and chronic illness, I vowed that by 50 my life would take on a whole new meaning. I began the work of mind-body-soul healing. Diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis, rheumatoid arthritis, and Sjogren's syndrome, I was once told my spine was too tender for movement. I lived in fear that one wrong move could break me, but so was not moving. Today, my Wonder Woman pose, folded in half in yoga, is living proof of my resilience. Quote, "We all can heal, first the mind so the soul can catch up and the body follows." This dream is more than physical health. It is emotional and spiritual alignment, a deep commitment to myself, and a belief that life can be lived in peace. Dream 3. A sacred bond with my 3 kids, alive. My third dream is love made tangible, a sacred bond with my son and now my 2 girls. By breaking cycles of silence and survival-first parenting, I created a home of emotional safety and connection. My children now grow up knowing they are seen, valued, and free to be themselves. Quote, "I gave my son the childhood I once needed, and in doing so, healed generations." Every laugh at the dinner table, every quiet moment of comfort, is a living piece of this dream. Some days I lead with answers. Other days I simply stand as a witness to their lives. The trick is to know what they need and when. Dream 4. Generational impact. Activating. Now I step into my 4th dream, to teach freedom to the next generation. Through my upcoming guide Neurodivergent Made Human, launching fall 2025, cultural safety frameworks, and public speaking, I aim to help Indigenous and neurodivergent youth and the adults who love them understand. They are not broken, they are sacred and whole. Healing is possible and freedom is their birthright. Their differences are powers, not flaws. Visibility no longer means danger. This is the bridge between my own survival and their freedom, the moment where personal healing transforms into public legacy. Quote, "We are free because we chose to be. I no longer fear my labels. They are my strength, my guide, and my invitation to live with integrity and courage." Legacy in motion. Being the first in many roles, from the first female firefighter in my community to a national Indigenous education leader, taught me hard and sacred lessons. The world is remarkable, and it showed me that caste systems and expectations are what keep us from connection. But today, this season of my life is different. It is one of alignment. I am clear where I'm going. I am no longer building from survival. I am building from soul, for legacy, because my kids deserve it. Every workshop, every written guide, every framework I create carries the same heartbeat. To heal, to teach, and to free the next generation. My life is a living timeline of 4 dreams. Each one a step closer to freedom, wholeness, and sacred impact. Aunty Tam.